talk about when you've been married for 19 years, the excitement of stock trading. That is all we have talked about the whole time. Both of us perfectly excited about that. So we are kind of kids at heart. We've always kind of laughed and joked about what we choose to do for holidays. We do weird things like putt-putt golf or bowling. I guess it's not weird, but we're just not the fancy type. That's all. But we are going to iFly, which is basically like skydiving, but not. So if you haven't seen it, Google it. It's cool. We've never done it. I used to want to skydive really, really bad. And so Ryan wanted to gift me skydiving for years, but I was always pregnant, so I could never do it. Then I finally had a break in pregnancy, maybe on my birthday or for our anniversary or something, and he's like, I was going to take you skydiving. And I realized, now that I have a lot of kids, maybe I don't want to risk my life. Even though I'm not scared to do it, it just feels like my life has more value on it when you're a mom, than just yourself. So this is the alternative that we have agreed upon to go do, and it was Ryan's idea. I'm excited about it. And funny, my idea was to go to an all-you-can-eat meat place, which is really funny if you know me, because I used to be like salad, vegetables, low fat, and now I'm like meat, and I mainly eat meat. And so he is thrilled about this carnivore phase of mine. So we're going to Fogo de Chao. You've been, right?
Yeah.
He's been. I've never been. But is it Brazilian? All you can eat Brazilian steakhouse. I've seen pictures online. They bring the meat to your table and like slice off steak or chicken or whatever. So the problem is my little belly doesn't have a ton of room in it. I am going to down as much meat as physically possible without making myself sick, but I just can't foresee being able to fit that much. I mean, meat is hardy,
Yeah.
And you're pretty small, but you can probably down more than me, I would imagine.
I'm the same. Just give me as much as you got.
So yeah, what has it been like being married for 19 years? You can probably guess if you've been married for that long. Lots of ups and downs. Roller coaster, he says. Plenty of arguments, plenty of awesome fun times, and you find your groove over time, and ours has, we've had to find lots of new grooves over the years with adding lots of kids, and the kids were asking if either of us were like, they call it, not touchy-feely, but like I don't know, maybe like our love language was physical touch or something. Yeah. And they're like, I guess y'all's love language isn't physical touch today, when we were opening some gifts from each other. We were like, well, that's complex. Basically, yes, we were very cuddly in the beginning and always held hands everywhere we went, but we got pregnant within the first year of marriage, and we always had kids in tow. And like when you're wrangling a car seat and diaper bag and multiple kids, like you don't hold hands, And when you're nursing and you literally hold kids all day long, about the last thing you want is more physical touch when your spouse gets home from work. So it ain't like it used to be. I'm sure a lot of you people who've had kids can relate to that. We kind of joked, the older married couples that are real cuddly, it's either like their second marriage or they didn't have any kids. And that, I mean, hey, if you are not either of those and you have a super cuddly, cute marriage, then you are one of those people I want to video, because I think you are so darn cute. Right, babe? So, anyway, we did give each other little gifts at the house. He basically, hey, this is 19 years of marriage too, let's get honest. I was like, do you want to get like surprises, or do you want to order off my Amazon wish list? He's like, Amazon wish list, please. But he did throw in, a few surprises there, so that was sweet. Shirts and some bacon jerky. So I was very excited about the bacon jerky. And I got him for our anniversary and Valentine's, and actually a past holiday, because it was pricier, a really nice grill. We call it a steak-and size grill. I'll show you that if I remember here, because it is huge. Here is the huge steak-and size grill. It's perfect for our family. And that. Humongo. But perfect for our family size. So anyways, we will take you along on our love date here to fly and to the Brazilian steakhouse. Okie dokie, we are here. I fly. Here's what it looks like. Okay, we are all geared up.
Yep.
Ready to go. I'm a little nervous. Are you?
A little bit, yeah.
Looks a little creepy, but should be fun.
Yeah, he said if he lets go of me, I'm gonna end up in the parking lot.
left iFly. It was pretty cool. What do you think?
Yeah, that was different than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it's funny because I love roller coasters. I like heights. I absolutely love like a drop, like a fast drop. That's like my very favorite. I like for my stomach to stay up in the sky there. I love that feeling for some reason. And I am pretty, have little fear when it comes to that kind of thing, but I got pretty nervous. It looked a little creepy, and you had to fill out this waiver with all kinds of like stuff, and it said you have to be pretty athletic. I think that's what made me nervous. I was like, am I pretty athletic? I don't really, like, I walk a ton and I'm a smallish person, but I definitely wouldn't call myself like pretty athletic. So that made me a little nervous. But anyway, all that for nothing. Ryan went first because I thought, well, I could learn from his mistakes, was what I had in my mind. But it's not really like that. You just have to go in and experience it. Ryan did great on his first flight, and then it was weird. As soon as I got up there and fell into the pit thing, I didn't feel any fear. I was like, oh, this isn't bad. This is cool. So anyway, super fun. That flying up high was cool. You have to pay a little extra to do that. We thought, it's our anniversary, let's do it. And then on my last flight, it was fun because he taught me how to do turns. You literally just turn your hand like this in front of you, and it makes your body turn. Like if you turn your left hand a little to the left, then you turn to the left. So anyway, very cool experience. I think the kids would like it. Some of them, we were kind of thinking who would do it and who wouldn't. I definitely think Manning and Tapestry would like it and do it. Rhythm would love it, I think, but he cannot do it because of his spinal fusion surgery and having the rod and screws in his back, possibly because of his aortic condition as well. So but anyway, we'll probably take some kids back for birthdays, I imagine, at some point. It was something we've wanted to do for years, and I give it a A+ experience.
Definitely A+.
Now it is a little before 5 o'clock, and I am not hungry. I figure you should be hungry if you're paying $62.50. I did look up the price per person to eat at an all-you-can-eat meat place. So we are going to go to the Galleria, which is near Fogo de Chao, walk around a little bit, let me get hungry, and then we'll head over that way. Almost to the Galleria, downtown Houston. Is it downtown? Kind of. Ish.
Ish.
Downtown-ish.
Yes. Parking garage here?
It's a miracle. We can actually park in a parking garage, babe. We don't have a big van.
Is this where I got the yellow garage?
I don't know. The small things we get excited about when we usually drive a big 15-passenger van that's tall. We cannot park in parking garages, so we're in our little vehicle today and can park in a parking garage. Here we are, the Galleria. Here is the ice skating rink. Pretty cool. And these people are making it look easy. Ryan and I have tried, and definitely not that graceful for me. We had a nice walk in the mall for about 40 minutes, I guess, and now we're on our way to Fogo de Chao. Here we are.
Oh. Yes. What is this?
Picanha with garlic sauce.
Yes, I definitely want some.
How many?
Just one.
Fogo de Chao was super good. It was very interesting to try. I really enjoyed trying it. They have sort of a salad bar / buffet that has some fancier type cheeses and then fancier vegetables, I'd say, like artichoke and hearts of palm and stuff like that. So that's pretty fun. And then they come to your table with the meat and ask if you want some, and I liked that they asked how you like your meat tried today that I have never tried before was lamb. And I was not a fan. It wasn't like gross me out. Like I could never eat it. If I was served it, I could eat it. It wasn't awful, but it was kind of funky for me. I don't know if it was the flavoring they used or what. It was a bit sour. So I was assuming that was just the lamb, but I'm not really sure. What do you think?
I do think I've had lamb before, and I think it just has that. It's a different taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a sour taste is a good way to describe it.
Yeah. So that wasn't my favorite, but I had different kinds of beef, and I have learned to like beef. I used to not eat beef at all, but I am through and through not a huge beef person, even though I do like and eat beef now. I like hamburger patties, but my favorite things tonight were the chicken. Had a nice crisp on the outside. I like that. And then the pork chop. Well, do you know what your favorite was?
Actually, I liked the ribeye a lot.
Okay.
I thought it was really good ribeye, and I was surprised that their sirloin was that good. They had really good sirloin too.
Was the sirloin the one that I liked?
Yeah.
So he told me that was the cheapest cut of beef or steaks. And I was like, perfect, that's what I liked best out of them. So great that I happened to like the cheapest one. But anyway, we had a really fun anniversary date for our 19th anniversary. Thanks for coming along on our little adventure. We hope that you're doing well, and we'll see you next time.
Later.